That's the last of my old stuff.
This is pretty comfy.
Interesting little getup we got.
So I guess we were wrong about commandos and specialists.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
I'm not sure what this is.
Are we joining a religion?
What?
I don't think you classify this as a religion.
Are you all set up?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright, follow me. That is training. That is a training outfit. It is not what your final thing is gonna be. But for now, you're being trained in something I'm not sure any of you would be familiar with. We will talk about when we get there. Right. You all know each other? Yep.
Somewhat.
Barely, but yes.
Make sure you know each other's names and voices, because the uniforms you're getting you won't be able to distinct between them.
Understood.
To be fair, that's not different than our old uniform.
Yes, but people like to decorate their armor. Here, you do not get that luxury.
Understood.
Are any of you knowledgeable about unarmed combat?
Yes, I was a stormtrooper. The the role, not the Imperial variety.
That does not change much. You have basic unarmed combat training then.
Yes.
You know what the Achani are?
No, sir.
Negative.
Yes, sir.
It is a fighting style. If you can realize, these robes are minimalistic. They do not offer much protection, but they offer basically full protection. Enchanted combat is an unarmed style. Specifically, it is a very advanced and powerful technique. And that is something you're going to be taught about. Pick a sparring partner.
I assume I'll just spar with you.
Alright.
Well then, I suppose I'll be going against you, sir.
Do not start until I say so. Enchanted combat is a way of life for some people. It is a way of protecting your opponent's movements and also perfecting your own. Once you are become a master in enchanted combat, you really have no rival. So I want you all to practice unarmed and learn your opponent's style. Try to counter. We'll go with some big. Let's try to read your opponent and predict them. Alright?
Understood.
You can be. Do not let your pain get in the way. Keep your posture straight. Good. Your shield should protect you from most blunt trauma. However, there will be a stinging sensation still. Once you are suffering too much pain or decide you cannot take it anymore, yield. You likely will not get knocked down and be forced to yield. So therefore, choose when you want to. You all showed promise when you were able to eliminate those threats that used to cause the veterans around here issues. Sure, they were lowered down, but you still were able to eliminate them and work well. I'm here to sharpen that and make you into a cutting-edge warrior. There's a lot to unarmed combat. Rolls, you can also sidestep your opponent's move, predict them, block them, break their guard. Try to experiment and find a way that works with you. Before we get into the enchanting arts, we need you to make sure you even understand unarmed combat. Make sure you use a closed fist at all times when punching. Aim for a part of the body that you think would be proper. Do not aim for something like the legs, the crotch, something else. Aim for center of mass, head, arms. Try to restrain your opponent. If you're able to get a hold of them, you can control how the battle goes.
You're pretty good.
The Ajani believed that to know someone, you must fight them. And, back in the day, they were indistinguishable from each other. Therefore, you could only tell who was who apart, aside from voice, through their combat style. I want you to be able to recognize each other through combat before anything else. Stop. Swap partners. Resume.
That'd be you and me.
You are to stay silent during this, so you're not able to track who you are fighting. If you learn them well enough through combat, you should be able to recognize who they are. You can stop. Now, can you identify who you are facing? Without one person first. Identify the other person you were with. You here. Who are you facing?
The sword just.
And you here. Who were you facing?
Sergeant?
Now, I don't think that's possible that both of you were facing the same person. Now the two of you, who are you?
I'm the
I'm
sergeant.
Corporal Jefferson, sir.
Huh?
Over time, you will know how to read each other through combat. However, unarmed combat is a long and tedious journey. There are other things you must learn from over here. Grab one of the swords on the wall. You have a choice between the Regal Craft, one of these, or a Vibro sword. They're identical, but in look. I recommend the other sword, though.
That's one I'll
Then I
use,
suppose
sir.
I will pick up one of these vibro swords then.
You now all have. You must split. 2 people come in here, and 2 in. It is so you do not interfere with each other. Begin.
Ow.
Do you yield?
Don't have much of a choice.
I do not see you.
You're on the ground. You are to stop. You idiot. Once you're on the ground, you are to yield. Now, you over here, you did a masterful work. You broke your opponent's guard in mere second. That is impressive. A talent few people have at such a beginner level. You are to stop throwing your weapon.
My finger slipped, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah, your finger slipped it across the entire room.
Yeah.
Alright, swap. One of you go over here, and one of you go over there. Begin.
Damn it.
Remove your keys.
As you can see, your opponent gets easily defeated once you break their guard without armor. And for that, you are recommended to play defensively. Alright, the two who have not fought each other, come to the center here. And I want you to duel, but one of you play aggressive and one play defensive. You're to find out who does what. Begin. And if you're being too defensive, feel free to swap to aggressive. The opponent must compensate for your move. And there you fell. Right. Let's do it again. Back away from the door. You're to punish your opponent for getting hit. Don't let them recover. Nice. Good work. You are learning at a remarkable rate, but definitely won't be enough. But for now, that will be all. You return to court. Perhaps talk for a bit, and then you're going to be back here tomorrow. Dismiss.
You held your own, specialist.
As did you.
So I learned today that I'm
I'd have.
better at fist fighting than using a sword.
I suppose. I will have to say, you are a tough nut, sir.
He's telling us not to use ranks anymore, I guess.
Who knows?
Sarge, what is your name anyway?
Well, since our ranks no longer exist, we should know each other's names.
Sir?
What? Toby. Well then, Euroso, was it?
Yeah.
That was a well-fought battle we had earlier.
Noticed you were much faster than Lynn.
We all have our ups and downs and whatnot.
True. After all, I fell to the sergeant nearly instantly, but I managed to down Eurosa with little issue.
I don't remember hearing your name, Sarge.
Yeah, agreed. You didn't. You just mentioned your rank. And since
It's
these
nice.
don't exist, what should we call you?
Yeah, what is
Call me
her?
Isaac.
Isaac? Alright then.
Alright.
Well then, I'd have
First
to
name's
say
then?
best of luck to each of you. I suppose so.
Mine is Oliver.
You can call me Roman.
You can call me Byzantine Empire.
Well, I had to say good luck to each of you. Let's hope we get a good night's sleep after this, gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm too tired to tell you anymore. Still sore from yesterday. It's like I wake up before the alarm this time.
Been so used to it yet.
I believe I forgot to tell you my first name a few days ago. It's Desmond.
I trust
howdy,
everyone is now awake. You're required to come to the training grounds.
Alright. Well, to the training room, lads.
Onwards, brother.
So, what do you think we'll do today then, huh?
Not sure.
Multiple days of fist fighting and sword fighting.
I do
Could
not
be more
know.
the same.
I mean, I'm getting,
Sure we can
getting
handle
better
it.
with a sword than I was.
Move it. You're
Alright,
already
let's go, people.
Today, you're going to use your knowledge that you've gathered over the last few days, and you're going to find some holograms. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shouldn't be difficult, but there will be a... Use unarmed combat first. I will tell you what swords are permitted.
Throw your weapons down. Come back here. There's no escape. Halt. Who goes there? Halt. Who goes there?
Right, that was easy enough.
Feels like someone's watching us. Who is it? Anyone out there? Stay home!
Contact. Knives.
Get out of my way. Someone there?
They're down.
Using your hand-to-hand combat training, you can avoid the knife, and if you're lucky, you can disarm your opponent. And use the weapon against them.
Feels like someone's anyone out there? Hearing thing. Feels like someone's watching us.
I swear to God, if anybody throws their fucking weapon, I'm gonna lose it.
Incoming. We got down.
Right, now you can see the faults of what you all decided. You decided instead of using your expertise in hand-to-hand combat, you thought you could just equip a knife in your hand, and suddenly you'd be trained soldiers. You're to use your advantages from your opponent. They have short reach, so do you, but you have a more understanding of hand-to-hand combat. Does not mean you have to use the fist at all times. Or the knife.
More.
Well, one of you did a good job, and didn't realize that you did not want to get crowded. The rest of you had tunnel vision. Learn to examine the whole battlefield before you make a move. There were a lot more of them than they were you. They had short-reaching weapons, and they like to group up and attack you. We'll do the same thing again and see how you perform.
Behind.
Someone there? Someone there? Get down! Anyone out there? Someone there?
He's still up. Good work.
Reflect. What do you think you did wrong in there? For those who, got out. Do you not want to reflect?
do it out loud, sir?
Yes. State what you did wrong.
I rushed in too fast.
I didn't focus enough on defense.
Your team utilize that.
Alright, let's be ready. They could come from either side. On the left. Both sides. I've got left.
I've got this side.
Usually, stormtrooper helmets are aim for a head could knock out your opponent.
I'll keep him covered. Get him. Oh, never mind.
The room is clear.
Again.
On the left. Both sides. I'll cover left. The runners.
Watch out, they're rather equipped.
They're heavily armored.
If you're being
Yes,
chased,
on the spot.
maybe let someone relieve pressure off you and just evade.
Good work.
Now for a serious challenge. Up until now, you've been fighting lesser AIs and holograms.
Getting really good for this one. I'm probably gonna put them on both sides again.
Keep your guard.
Two take one side.
Agreed. I'll cover right.
We're probably gonna. There it is.
Left up.
Shit. What are those things?
Watch. Ah, took a hit. Provide it.
Watch out
Behind you, behind you. He's not done. He's down. One left.
He's dead. They're all dead.
It seems the holograms seem to prefer to target two people. I am sorry that they seem to do that. You work well when it's a team, but your enemy does not always fight uniformly, as you saw. They won't give you a chance to fair fight. Most people will just take the easy way out. As you'll see.
Let's be ready for anything.
Got it.
Keep the formation we were in.
Agreed. Remember, if one of them's targeting one of us, provide assistance.
On it.
Let's see some ID.
Left's opening. He's down.
Watch out.
He's got blaster. Focus spot. Good work, people.
We get close to him, he's forced to use melee.
We are going to raise the stakes.
Oh, wait. That was live fire, but careful.
Correct. There is no safety in this kind of training. You die, you die. Sure, we'll attempt to revive you, but we won't give you full medical care.
It's nice to know we're in the safest hands the Vanguard has.
You expect your enemies to revive you on the battlefield?
No, sir.
Negative.
No. There's another blaster and there's still some melee guys alive. I want 2 people to avert their attention to the 2 melee guys. We'll deal with the
Agreed.
blaster.
In front of us. One of them's got a... Okay, knives and empty. On your sick. Man down. Blasters, blasters. I'll take one. I'm down.
Blaster door's closing. Take this time to regroup. You okay?
In front.
Watch out behind you!
Behind
Behind
us.
you!
I'm hit.
I've got you. Cover.
Grab him, I'll cover him. Come on. Get the hide. Okay, we're good. Man.
Our enemies don't play fair, that means we shouldn't play fair either. Use whatever you find in combat against your enemies if anything comes to the worst.
Left. He's down.
Man, they really seem
Other
to
door.
love
I got this side.
Good work.
You fucker!
Good! No downs this time. Now expect something more difficult. The shutter will not close, and enemies will keep coming.
Alright then, be ready for everything. Ah, took it. Behind you. Last one. I've got
Right, let's get to the final thing. Your sword is your best friend, and you're to use it as such. Treat it with respect and use it properly, and it will serve you well in combat.
I'll watch east. East closing. Alright, west closing as well. West open. Contact inside.
What the fuck?
Doesn't matter with threat, eliminate.
Ah, is this civilian killing training?
Doesn't matter if it's a threat to us if they're dead. They got a gun.
I tried to draw their fire from you guys.
Nonsense, they weren't civilians, they're Tusken Raiders. In the line of duty, you can run into a lot of things. Prepare to meet one of the more fearsome ones.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Damn
got you.
Wookiees?
Provide resistance. This one. All right. Good work. What? Ah.
Good God, man, you're going to get hurt doing that.
One. Another one.
Blaster.
It's down.
Ah, fuck.
I've got you.
You alright?
I'm fine.
Scored yourself a
Hi.
bowcaster.
Down.
Yeah.
Got something on our side now.
Depends if that'd be labeled as contraband or not, but ain't gonna play fair, neither should we. Explosive! Good work. That's a rocket launcher. Whoa. Anybody want it?
I'm just gonna straight up tell you, you do not have the strength to actually wield a Wookiee tri-barrel.
Fair.
Don't even try.
Holy hell, this thing is a little heavy.
Well, it's a Wookiee bowcaster.
The bowcaster, the fucking rocket.
We're holding a bowcaster right now. Oh! I think it killed itself. Man down. I
Watch
got you.
out, explosive.
Nice shooting. Impressive.
Appreciate it.
Watching west.
That is all for this room. Head outside if you need medical treatment.
I feel like I'm rich.
Exit anyways.
There we go. Good old back to.
Number on it.
Please wait there as I prep the next section.